This is just a little something from my daughter. Emily, when people ask their opinion sometimes, particularly about junctures in their life and what they're doing, you have to be careful, because sometimes what they're really after is not your real opinion, but your affirmation or confirmation of the ideas that they may already have in mind for themselves, which may be clandestine. They may not have revealed them to you. Let me just explain a little bit. I just stumbled into a trap. It wasn't a trap. No, trap's not the right word. I blundered into a situation where I ended up making a friend of mine feel, well, it's happened several times. It's not that they feel uncomfortable necessarily or anything like that, but they don't want to be so friendly to you anymore because you gave your honest opinion. And it's funny because the request comes guised in the form of an objective request for objective input. It's almost like, I'm at this point in my life. Here's the way and it's been at least 5 times in my life this has happened. The question has been put at me. I'm at this point in my life. I'd like to do something, but I'm not sure just what it is. And usually they won't tell you what they've got in mind. And it's phrased in such a way that it seems like they're asking for your honest input. And you can look at their life and you look at them. You've known them. Typically, this is from people that you know really well, and give them an opinion. And at least 5 times, like I said, that's come to bite me back, because I keep forgetting that that's not what they're after. What they're after is for me to somehow weed out whatever it is that they've wanted to, the aim, the direction that they want to go, and then reinforce that for them. Now that's funny, because that typically happens with people that I'm close to, that I've known for a long time, who I'm intimate with in that capacity. Having the privilege of being on the internet and sharing my life and my stories and my thoughts with the world, I get similar types of inquiry from people who I've not known for a long time, or sometimes virtually strangers to me. Those people, on the other hand, tend to really be asking for the objective input. Those people that I don't know very well, when they ask that question, they're really asking for that, and they're typically ready to hear whatever I've got to say. I'm not saying that my advice is necessarily correct, but if they're asking for it, they seem to be more open to it. Whereas the people that know me well, that I've had a long history with, they're not really after that so much, and it's a curious thing. It's like my father once told me. He said, Kurt, when I was a boy, he said, when your wife asks you, when you grow up and you get married, and your wife asks you, how does she look? There's really, you don't tell her. You can't be really honest about it. Well, maybe there's some women are exceptions, and maybe this is a dated thought. Maybe this is a 50s mentality. But really, what she's not asking you for is, you don't want to be saying, oh, that those shoes don't work with that dress, or your hair looks terrible, or you're really going to go that shade of rouge. She's not after that kind of stuff. She's after some flattery, maybe. Again, maybe this is dated. Maybe she's after some. Hey, you look fine. That's basically what men say. Oh, you look great. Better than ever. You're just, you outdid yourself again, something like that. And I think that in a simplistic manner, that's what good friends are after when they're asking for our advice. Sometimes they have an idea in mind, and they want some reinforcement towards it. So what I typically tend to do, and I'm trying to do now, is when I get a good friend, and I'm not succeeding at it because it failed just recently. But when in the future, when people ask for my advice, I'm going to first think, or my opinion, who is this person? If it's a virtual stranger that I've met on the internet, then maybe I'll give them the real deal. Because that's pretty good, because then you've just got the objective facts that they give you, right? You don't know the deeper stuff. But if it's someone closer to me, someone that I've known for a while, I'm going to query them back a little bit and say, what do you have in mind? and what thoughts? What are you planning? What are your thoughts for yourself about this? And then go from there, and see how. I'm waving to the crossing guard friend across the street there. Anywho, so these thoughts may not apply in all counts, but I wanted to share it with you, Emily, because it's the kind of thing that just bit me in the rear again, and maybe if you can, maybe you'll run into the same type of thing as you become an adult, and maybe help avoid some tricky stuff. Well, okay, time to sign off, my dear. And for any friends who have chosen to watch this video, take care. See you later. Bye-bye. You know what you're doing right now, Emily? You slept, you overslept. Yeah, this is the day after the night that I came home with the new pajamas for you. I bought them right up there behind the 7-Eleven. You were asking me where it was. I came home last night with a brand new set of fuzzy pajamas for you and Mama. Pink pajamas, because it's getting cold at night, and you just overslept. Mama, you don't know it. You're getting ready to take that big test for the junior high school entrance examinations, and you've been working really hard, but Mama's trying to also discipline you to get up on your own, and so you overslept, and I went in to kiss you goodbye, and you're like, yeah, bye, so how late it is. You remember that? So if you see this video 30 years from now, maybe I'm gone, you'll have some of the memory. Oh yeah, that's the day Papa gave me pajamas, and I was studying for the exam, and I was late to get to school. That's the day. Have a great day, sweetie. Bye-bye. Hey.